So we got Dan O'Shea with a no. Number 4, and this is going to be a fun one for you, Tony. Will an Ohio State player be ejected for targeting?
Yes.
For targeting specifically?
Specifically for targeting.
Probably yes. They've had players suspended this year, and if any game's going to bring it out, it'd be this one. I kind of just wish, like, suspension, because I'm like, definitely a fight.
Yeah.
It happens, like, in the first play every year that two people go fisticuff.
Specifically for targeting.
Oh, UCLA beats Wisconsin. Yeah, UCLA beat Wisconsin. On a last-second layup.
I'll say no.
I as well went with no. All right, number 5. This is going to be the real odd one. For this week, Washington State at Washington. Just pick.
Oh, Washington State.
Give me State.
Luke Falk.
Jake Browning, Luke Falk.
Oh. I'm going to take Washington.
Okay.
How about you, Dan? Who are you taking?
Oh, we all took, besides him, took Washington State.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, now we get into the NFL. Will Eli Manning have more completions or incompletions this week?
Who are they facing?
Does it matter?
I like the
Probably
hedge
not.
funds.
Let's see.
More. What is he this? What's his percentage of this year so far? Is he hovering around like 50%?
I have no idea. I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
They're playing the Redskins on Thanksgiving.
I'll say he'll have more completions.
I'm going to say more.
I like division games.
I think all my answers are going to be wrong. I don't like this format.
I'm going to go with incompletions.
Actually, I don't mind this format. It's just your version of, like, Common Core.
What about you, Dan Beebe?
Was that incompletions?
All right.
Yep.
Number 7. Will there be a kickoff returned for a touchdown this week? Any team.
In the NFL?
In the NFL.
Oh, I thought you were going to say college.
I was like,
no,
college,
definitely.
obviously.
I'll find
Saquon
one.
Barkley.
I'll find one, even if I have to go to, like, you know...
Yeah,
Valdosta State.
Yeah.
We're due for one. Yeah.
Yeah, because one hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Like, in recent memory, like, it hasn't gotten past, like, the 3rd week.
Yeah.
We're in, like, week 12.
A
Yeah.
kickoff.
Give
return.
it
Kickoff.
one.
Specifically kickoff, not punt.
Yeah. Give us
Kickoff.
one.
Okay.
I'm going to say no.
I'll say no as well.
You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to say yes.
If it happens, I'm going to be so hyped.
Now, this one is going to be the most interesting one. Will an NFL head coach be fired before 7:15 p.m. next Tuesday? By the time we start our next episode, will an NFL head coach be fired?
No.
A head coach.
Too early. I'm going to say no as well.
I'm going to say no. I think they would have done it already on the teams that they
I'm gonna say yes because, and I'm sorry, Dan, the Panthers are going to absolutely manhandle the Jets, and Todd Bowles is going to get fired before the end of the game.
It's a bold statement, but all right.
I'll bet you the price of my tickets that won't happen. At least part 2 of that.
If your tickets cost candy corn, you're on. All right. So I'm the only one that says yes. Remember, there is Ben McAdoo as well.
Yeah, I think he
That was my biggest. Yeah, that was my biggest concern.
He bought himself a little bit of. He loosened the rope a little bit around his neck.
There's
week.
Hugh Jackson in Cleveland.
Would have been fired already.
Marvin Lewis in Cincinnati.
Would have been fired already.
I don't know.
They'll give him to the end of the season.
I think it's
team,
early.
There's no point.
It's early. Maybe final 3 weeks of the season if you know it's already done. Who cares? You need to get the bad blood out of the locker room. But right now, no.
All right. Higher total in their respective game this week. Tom Brady's combined touchdowns, throwing, running, or Dak Prescott turnovers.
Higher number?
Yeah.
Tom Brady.
Who do the Cowboys play?
Cowboys play the Chargers.
Definitely Tom
Give me
Brady.
Brady.
Really, you think that Tom Brady's going to throw more touchdowns than Dak Prescott turns the ball over? Joey Bosa is going to be eating him alive.
It's not Peterman throwing the ball.
Dak Prescott had 4 turnovers.
Still give me Brady.
Tommy B can throw 4 touchdowns.
We obviously know where you're going, I guess.
No, I'm going Brady.
What a dick.
All right, Dan Beebe.
Brady.
All right, we all took Brady. Wow.
I hate myself already.
All right, and now for the final one in the Vikings-Lions game. Who has more passing yards, Keenum or Stafford?
Stafford.
I'm going Keenum.
Keenum.
Give me Stafford. It's a divisional game.
Keenum is playing against a much weaker defense.
Give me Keenum in this.
You're saying yards alone? Give me Stafford all day.
I'm saying Keenum because I'm going to watch like Stephon Diggs like break off 2 90-yard receptions, and all of a sudden Keenum's got 180 yards out of the first 5 minutes of the game.
This is only passing yards. So
Yeah.
if Keenum has 305 passing yards, no rushing yards, and Rivers has 304 passing yards and 2 rushing yards, Keenum wins.
Stafford, but yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if Rivers has that many yards in this game, I've got some questions on how this happened.
Stafford's going to be connecting to Golden Tate all day because Rhodes is going to be on Marvin Jones, so Tate's going to be open over the middle all day.
All right, well, I've got a feeling that you're wrong.
Listen, I've got Thielen on one of my fantasy teams, and I don't care if I lose this one because he goes off. I need to win.
All right, guys, we've had a long, fun episode.
Was
Thank
that
you.
all the picks?
That's all the picks. That's all 10. What do you guys think of those kinds of picks?
I enjoyed them.
They're fun,
I don't
yeah.
mind them. Yeah, throw a little loop. It gives me an idea if I ever want them to try and come up with some crazy nonsense.
I wanted to. I had some really crazy ones that I wanted to come up with, but like I feel like there was no way to check some of them. Like, what was the coin toss? Was that heads or tails?
You can.
Yeah, I'm not going to put that much effort into it.
I know. I'm just saying it's possible. I mean, there's people that bet on this.
I think
You can find out what the win was.
one of them was going to be what will be a higher total. Will Lutz made kicks, or the number of points. Who was it? There was
The Giants put up.
Yeah, something like that.
I would go with Will Lutz. That dude doesn't miss.
No, he got me 17 fantasy points.
For the last 2 years, I've been drafting Will Lutz every time. I don't care because kicker's always the last thing you take. But obviously, I'm like, okay, well, I was coming around to my kicker. Will Lutz.
Yeah, I took Dan Bailey. He was solid for me.
Dan Bailey's
yeah.
always a solid bet.
Yeah. All right.
Until, he's
Zwerline's been killing it. Legatron, except for this week, obviously, because
Who?
Greg Zwerline.
Oh, okay.
Legatron, as they call him.
Legatron.
Except this week, obviously, because the Rams couldn't do anything against the Vikings.
How about 62 3-yard field goal in the Mexico City game?
Yeah.
What's up, elevation?
Yeah. Well, no, Tony Romo.
Did you guys see? That was the other. Well, that's football. Was Seahawks kick right down the middle, a yard short of going through and tying the game
for overtime. Yeah.
Tony Romo was saying, no, with the elevation and the wind at Gostkowski's back, he could hit this from 72 yards. And he could have.
He could have.
He could have. And the whole...
Bet you Blair Walsh wished he was up in Mexico City.
The one thing that I was just thinking of is if Steven Gostkowski can hit from 72, that's got to mean Sebastian Janikowski can nail an 80-yarder in Mexico City. 80 yards.
You'd think, yeah.
Should have tested it. I mean, some of those drives.
Yeah.
Let's see. We're on the 35 on our side. Yeah, let's try.
Yeah. Couldn't be much
You're
worse.
going to lose by more? Big deal at this point.
Yeah. As a Giants fan, when Eli Manning in overtime got to the center of the field and took the knee, were you like, what the hell are you doing? He missed an extra point. I was like, why are you going for the field goal? You clearly try and get the touchdown. You're not running out of time. Orleans Darkwa was running well.
I think he forgot to fumble. That's what I think happened. He forgot to fumble the ball. He was like, oh, crap, I didn't need to take a knee here.
Come on, Justin Houston, we had an agreement.
Waiting for you. All right, I got to take a knee now.
All right. end of the show. We've got our This Week in Sports History, interesting one. November 20th, 1902. Geo Lefevre and Henri Desgrange create the Tour de France bicycle race.
Oh.
Interesting. It wasn't raced until July of the next year, but the
1902.
idea came on November 20th, 1902.
And Lance Armstrong ruined it.
Yeah, I looked on the Wikipedia page, and there's no mention of an American winning in the last 30 years. Huh.
Strange.
Yeah. I'd give a nut to bet that was wrong.
I don't care for the French.
Yeah. All right, guys.
As if you haven't made that clear.
It's been a very, very fun night. Thank you so much to the Gozfather for stopping in. Had a lot of fun. Hopefully we can get him and other guests on the show.
Let's bring him back.
Definitely. Follow us on Twitter at Dan D'Antoni, on Facebook Dan D'Antoni Sports. If you want to email us, dandantonisports@gmail.com. dandantonisports.blogspot.com. And just make sure you listen every week because we're just having a lot of fun, even when I'm getting yelled at. All right.
That's what I'm here for, bud.
All right. So for Dan, Tony, Dan, the Gozfather, have a good night.